Good morning, everyone. So by the way, I'm Shanaya. I'm one of the executive marketing here in ASR. So for today's video, we're going to talk about follow-ups. Why follow-up is very important in real estate industry. Don't you know guys that tungod sa follow-up, daghan tag makita na sales. Tungod sa follow-up, daghan tag makuha na referrals. Tungod po sa follow-up, mas mudaghan ang atong mga hot leads because it will give you hint na kini siya positive buyer or dili jud siya ganahan mo palit og property. So we have to move on. So following up with prospect is one of the most important traits of successful salespersons. Persistence, smarts, and tenacity, those attributes also describes what it takes to be a successful when following up with a prospect. Diba? Unsaon na to pag follow up sa atong mga prospect, sa atong mga leads na di sila maanoy. Mao to ang mga things na we have to consider. Diba kay usahay kay karang the more na magsitag follow up, ang client di na mo reply. Gigil na kay usay i-block ta nila sa tong page. First, we have what we call follow-up strategy. Unsa na siya? Follow-up strategy, it involves follow-up script. Ato bang script is okay ba? Dili ba siya namugos? Dili ba tan-awo na nagbeg ta because we're after the incentives and commission? Diba? Kasi most of the buyers, they're thinking na atong giapas is commission lang, which is really true manggid pud, no? Pero of course kanang dapat dita atong looks ba is dili tayo na nagapas, nagpakiluoy sa kana na incentives. Dapat we should look professional kay atong job is not, we're not just a real estate agent but we're one of those professionals gid na nangita og ilang better investment for them. So we have the follow-up strategy. Follow-up strategy is a planned series of communication to build up relationship with the clients or the prospect. The purpose of follow-up strategy is for us to have guide how to follow up the clients and of course to be organized na dili ta adu-adlaw gid kay nag-follow up pa. Natay step by step and that can be used by not just by ourselves but with other people. Diba atong question, unsaon na to pag-follow up sa client na di sila maanoy? First is we have to wait 2 to 3 days before na to follow up si client. Di na to adlaw-adlawon si client kay basig maanoy siya or possible na i-block ta niya. Yeah, we need to be consistent but it doesn't mean na every day, every second ta mag-send og follow-ups. So that's the reason natay Trello, diba? Sa Trello nato tanan na itong mga hot leads isuwat na to dito, atong ibutang dito, and then natay date kano sa to siya follow up, unsa siya na project. So, also, we have to consider our previous conversation with the client. Di lang basta-basta, we follow up, but we have to read back. Unsa na to mong nasurihan before? Kaya at least you are guided. Next is use a different approach. So every time mo message ka kang client or mo follow up ka kang client, it should be a different approach na pod. Kaya if you're going to use only one approach, yung palang redundant, sa grammar pa ta redundant na kaayo, sitag balik-balik, dili na burag na maanad na si client ba, wala na ibag-o. So we have to think, we have to brainstorm, unsa kay nindot na po na approach na possible nato magamit. Next is keep it concise and make it skimmable. Diba na kanang brief siya na question, but brief siya na follow-up, but it will give impact to the clients. And of course, lastly is you have to make or ask them an open-ended question. So once mo follow up ta, di lang dito mo hatag og details, but of course, we have to ask them kasi basig naas lagi pangita na wala na to address na slay question na was nakasab na slay mga question. Lastly, we should ask an open-ended question. So dapat atos lang i-ask if nabas lay mga pangutana or kanang dapat in every conversation it should be a question, dili lang ta mo sighatag details kay possible isin ta ni client. Like most of the time, if dili open-ended at ang conversation, maputol dayod siya. And because of that, we can make a conclusion. Kini ba siya hot leads? Kini ba positive buyer? Kini yung sige pangitan niya because of the follow-up. Ang follow-up also, makahatag sa tuwa o kanang another sales. Maybe muhatag sila og referrals or they have person that they know na ganan mo palit. So we have to follow up, Jud. Yeah, it takes time. We have to invest, we have to be more creative, we have to be brave kaysa follow-up nga ta maka-experience og heartbreaks dili tungod sa uya but because of the rejections nga ta maka-experience og too much pain jud, di ba? But because kita salesperson ta, di natitibag, that's why we have to learn the steps how to follow up. I know every one of us have different approach na gigamit, but I hope these techniques will help you to be more successful in doing follow-ups. I hope these short tips will give you millions and of course a knowledge that you have to remember every time na mo message mo kang client. Again, this is Shanaya and thank you for your time, guys. Happy selling!